Good morning from Tokyo. Alex right here. We're on our way to, what's it called? Joyful Honda. Supposedly one of the largest hardware stores, home centers here in Japan. So we're gonna go out. It takes about 2 hours to get there. And we're right here at the big site and catch a train and do that. All right, we're here at the big site station for the R train, and we're taking the 905 here. It should be arriving now.
Actually, it's the 902.
This is the 902. We're taking the 905.
Which is the next 3 minutes.
Next 3 minutes, yeah. But this one's arriving now.
Yep, arriving on time.
All right, Alex, tell us, what is this on the floor here?
Yeah, these tapes here are for allowing the passengers to exit and enter the train.
Okay.
That's why I remember seeing like in Singapore. Like basically you stand right here and wait.
So it's also the first time that we have a Suica card. Now, I got my name put on the card. Alex chose not to. The advantage for having your name on it is if you lose it, they will replace it. If you don't have your name on it, they won't replace it. So that's the trick on this. What station are we at?
We're on platform 11 on the Shinjuku station.
All right, and we're going on the train that says Ome. And there's our train right now, coming up. We made it on the train. The last train, it was amazing. It was packed. I didn't film. It was packed, but on board, quiet. I mean, it was almost like being in church. No one talked. Very quiet. Probably we as Americans were the only ones being noisy, talking to each other, but no one else talked. I've never been on a train where it's fully packed and no noise, you know. Very interesting culture. Very interesting. But this is the train. So we made it to the station. I got off the station, made it onto the bus. Here's Alex. And scan right here in the back of the bus. Scan is on. Aloha! So it looks like we have arrived. We had about a 9-minute walk from the bus stop, Greentown bus stop here, to get to Joyful Honda. This is going to be an interesting home center to check out. So just as a note, across the street is a Toys R Us and a Babies R Us. Something we have not seen for a very long time. Anyway, we're here. All right, outside seating. Obviously, a lot of outdoor seating for this cafe. A good portion of the upstairs here is all food court. As far as I can see, McDonald's, KFC, a whole bunch of stuff here. As we noticed last time, they love their pets here in Japan. This sign just says if you're going to eat with your dog or pet, please use the outside, and that's the door to the outside. Here it repeats the same thing. Please do not bring your cat or dog into the food court. Alright, so Alex and I just stopped at McDonald's just to see what it would cost to get a McChicken sandwich. It was 220 yen, about $1.50, which is not bad, which is probably less than what we pay in the US, right? Because I paid as much as $3.20 recently for a McChicken sandwich. Okay, so this KFC, that's what we recognize. The rest of this is all local foods right here. And we got a McDonald's at the end where we record. And the end is donuts, I think, something like that. Alex?
Coffee.
The coffee place? Okay, so, and about seating, they say for about 600, 700 people out here. All right, something new is a triple cheese beef stew pie. So and that's what it looks like inside. It's basically beef stew, or more like chili, it looks like, and then cheese inside a pie crust. So upstairs is where we're starting. ABC Mart, not sure, it looks like shoes. You got an AU phone store. You got massages here, which will help you out after you've gone shopping for so long. You'll want a massage. A glasses store, gins. Gins looks like there might be toilets in here as well. This may be a remodeling section of the store. There's so much to see. All right, that's crafts that way. So in the remodeling section, Alex, point out what we've got here. So they have all these pictures of examples of before with no, what do you call that?
Sunroom.
Sunroom, and then after, you know, here, for example, no storage for a bike or shelter, and then to show you examples of what they have here. And basically it goes all the way around. You can see what they've done. Interesting concept to give you ideas on remodeling. All right, so now we're at the, we got toilets and kitchens and the like. We're going to take a look and see how everything works out. And blinds on this side looks like. All right, Johnny Cropper, tell me what's going on here.
This is a cutaway of the toilet.
Cutaway of a toilet.
Like you could see where.
If you didn't know where the crap went, well, now you know.
And water goes through here,
Yep.
goes into the, and then comes out here, and swirls, and it goes into here. Because in Japan, I think they use a rubber gasket instead of a wax ring.
And we learned that from Nemo, everything goes to the ocean.
Yeah, from Finding Nemo.
So I think this is toilet with faucet. Interesting concept. Because some of these bathrooms are so small, there's no place to put a faucet. And so they basically just build it into the back of the tank, for example. All of these are, well, I think all bidet toilets. So just for the bidets, you can get some examples here. You can just buy the top portion. Okay. $37, $15,000. So yeah, you can get a bidet for less, but yeah, there's some that are really, really expensive. You saw. $374,000. Yeah, it's a lot.
These are like some of the high performance toilets.
Yeah. All right, cooktops. What can you expect to pay for a cooktop? $82.64, for example. 123, 214, 92, 108, 105. Then you have smooth tops, 88, 224. But big, good price range.
Check this out, split systems.
Mm-hmm. $57 for 91, 80,000 for 2. And then you got Alex says split systems. Okay, hot water heaters. Looking at 178,000, 204, 216, 258. So these are hot water heaters.
This one's the
That's the tank. We've seen those outside the buildings. 34,000. 271. Dishwashers are definitely smaller than ours. They're 100, 129, 136. Yeah, yep. So here we got a whole kitchen, for example, 539, 320, almost yen for this one, 424 yen for this one right here, 786,000 for this kitchen right there. With the sink.
And over here, I think,
looking at 900. Oh, and they even have, look at this, doors, Alex. And 99,000. And for that kitchen back in there, 710. Those doors, 187,000. All right, so you can get kitchens for less than $1 million. This, for example, is 260,000, 640, 776, 258,000 for that, 420,000. Big price differences. So when you look at this kitchen, 633 for this one right here. Dishwashers. Huh. And you can spend over $1 million if you want. 1.2 million for this kitchen. Look at bathroom sinks, 94 for that whole kit right there. $115 for this one here. 102,000, 43,000 on the cheaper side. Just like anything, the range is quite big. 50,000 for that one, 96,000. $39,000 for that one right there. 85,000, 79,000. 102 and 115, 325 for this one. $181, 78,000 for that one. You have 82,000. You can see quite a range. That kitchen, by the way, 420 right there. 141,000. All right, pricing right here for split systems. So what they're showing here is some closets. For example, this modular closets. More like an IKEA kind of concept. Some of the tubs here from 74,000, 145,000. Some very basic kitchens. Bottom cabinets. Bathroom, as you see it here, 735,000. 660,000. Smaller showers and bath, 48,575. Very compact, 589.
To look inside, you have to take off your shoes if you're gonna look inside.
Got it. 300,000. This one, 163 for just that. 278,000. Spend $1 million right there. 847, 738. Gives us an idea anyway of what these things can cost. 515, 688, 660, 620. Like that. 612. 48. Almost 2 million yen for this. So, the point is, yes, you can spend it. You can spend a lot if you want to. These look like interior doors. From about 68,000 to 219. Stained glass. That interior is 107. Blinds. I'm not going to read every price here, but gives you some idea of what they have. This is cute. 148,000. It's not a play place, they said. Okay, fine, got it. Gate door is 163. The outside door there, 319,000. 238. 390. 462. We've seen some that had a door in the middle for like ventilation, which was really cool. 122 for a little door.
So these.
All right, Alex is saying what these are for?
These boxes are for like packages, just to prevent porch pirates from grabbing your boxes.
Yep. That one, for example, 414,000. Looks like standalone closets for about 112, 88,000. Almost looks like it's outdoor furniture. Dog houses. So as you can see here, lots of luggage. That whole store is pets. Joyful Honda Pet Store. In Pet World, of course, they have the dogs. You can buy one. Who's that doggy in the window? He's fully asleep. But everything from fish to reptiles, it's all here. The rest of this upstairs is all arts and crafts, from sewing machines to you name it, frames, pictures. Imagine it, they'll probably have it. We're gonna go downstairs to the hardware store. Food court, and here it goes down. Bike World is right over there. Flower World is here. And there's more than one type of umbrella. There's this Umbrella World here. Alex has found the lighting sections over there. I think hardware's going to hopefully be that direction. Also, the storage solutions are here. We got some table options. 30,000 for a table, low table.
Oh, by the way, these are also heated. Because they have a little heater underneath the table.
Interesting, Alex. So that table there is 24, 26, 21, 26,000. 29,000. Gives you some idea of what tables cost. This is my glass table. Chairs. 9, 10, 11. What do you got there, Alex?
This is the heating element that goes underneath the table.
All right, so if you want your table heated.
Like this is the table right here that has like a little blanket. That one's actually heated.
Got lots of curtains and blinds. A lot of options here for curtains and blinds. Bedding, pillows, beds. Mat. Looks like a heavy floor mat actually for 6,000, doesn't it? Yeah, I think these are floor mats. Not sure if they're heated or not. But if you're looking for some carpets, there's lots of carpets. Kitchen and household goods, of course, on that section. Grocery store straight ahead. You got runners. Good selection of runners. Vinyl flooring. Good selection of vinyl flooring here. Again, rolls of carpet just like you'd find at Lowe's. Not sure really what the prices are on these. Okay, so here you got some oriental looking carpets for like 16 to 30,000.
This price is right here, and this is like...
Okay, so that's for the green stuff, like this little guy right here. All right, just getting the prices here real quick. 680. It's probably by the meter, I trust.
Yeah, by the meter.
So like padding, underlayment, 800, 200 for those. So you got tiled carpets here, some different colors, choices. 20. Also a lot of shelving here. Just pointing out. Alex likes the kerosene here. It's this big one for 22,000. Got a lot of heater options. This white fridge is 74,000. Not sure which side it opens. There it does. And the bottom. This one here is 100,000. 62,000. Freezers. Cooktops, about the same as they had upstairs. 131,000. When it comes to lighting, this is where we're at. Overhead hanging lights, 10, 11, 17. A lot of options here. $2,000. That little one there, 64. $32 for 3. The fan is 44. 29. Those over there, 19 for that one, 6,400, 11,000, 2, 17. The small lights, 9, 3,000 for that one. Candle lights. $21 for that one. Paper one. Here we got some wiring right here. A lot of wiring options. So they use these conduits for routing wires inside a house. Split system lines are right here. Refrigeration gauges. Everything for conduits, boxes. Interior trim for boxes. Boxes to make up boxes. Extension cords. L for LED. Zip ties. extension cords, exhaust fans. One of Alex's favorite aisles, of course, is light switches. Light switch covers. It's a basic switch. 518. $338. It's a single gang, about 108.
These are old works right here because it has this little fins right here that pull out, and it goes into an existing wall.
Covers like $2 for a cover here. Some prices, complete sets. It's 1,000 yen roughly for a light switch, or if one with plate and cover. The world of fasteners lives here. Nuts, bolts, screws, everything is here, and Alex is checking out the fasteners on the outside of that same aisle. Door handles. Right around 5 to 10,000 for door handles. Yep, even the no parking, do not exit, chains, installation, ways to hang things, and mailboxes, parcel lockers. Alright, not sure about this section here. It looks like we got Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Beachfront Avenue. We got vanity signs, the outhouse. Must have some American shoppers that really like that here. We're next to an Air Force base. Again, the fastener world is there. The Makita world is here. Sawzall. Alex, what brand is this bed? Cookie. Don't know about that brand.
Cookie?
I don't think we have that one.
Looks like a performance one.
Earthman. Don't know about Earthman. Makitas. More Makitas. They must like Makitas. Bosch? Bosch lives here. This is Bosch world right here. Sockets and wrenches all down this way. I don't see DeWalt at all. So you've got drill bits, more sockets, lots of squares and measuring. Lots of pliers. Got choice of hammers. Screwdrivers of all sizes. Alright, pressure washers are right here. Carpet, we've had those before, they're actually good. The K4, 62,800. K2. Alright, so it appears that the paint You can see here, paint is sold in bags, not cans necessarily. And a liter is about 2,200, and a gallon of paint, as you can see here, is about 7,000, 6,700. I've never seen paint sold in bags before. And it's literally a bag of paint. A quart there. Or a pint maybe. Given too. Here's some cans, but there's not a lot of cans. I mean, a lot of it is just bags. Over here they have stains.
Here's a sample. Drywall.
Completely unsure here because we got 15-gallon cans costing 12 to 17,000 yen. That one's 12,800. I don't know what color. I don't know how this is sold. Drink Canada Fresh. Don't know what that is. 12,800. That looks like a 5-gallon jug, maybe. I don't know how much 15 kilograms is.
So this
it
color
looks like
here
we
is
got
for this.
Sample of the color. It looks like textured. It's textured. Textured paint, maybe.
I think you use a paint roller that's
Yeah, I think
designed to make the
I
texture.
think that's what that is. This is smooth. That's gray. So they have the colors on top. So that makes sense. Alright, since we don't know what it is, but it says it can do 15 kilograms, can do around 37 to 50 square meters. That's interesting. Uh-huh. 6 kilograms for 7,000. But it looks like, again, textured stuff. All right, so here we got primer for 10,000. 16 kilograms of primer and various primers here. On the end, they have a 20 kilograms. I wonder if this is primer as well. All right, so the most economical flat paint right here, 8,400 for flat white, 60 square meters, 20 kilos. So some small air compressors here, 15,800 there, 24,000, 54,000. It's got a special one. This little guy's 80,000. All right, aluminum rods. Aluminum sheets. Things to spackle. Probably towards drywall now. Aluminum tubing. And we got lumber back here. Wood, as in making a wood table. All right, some of you are gonna wonder how much are these wood planks? 70,000 for this really big one. It's down to 50, 60. Let's see, let's just 50,000, 100,000, 29,000. Different qualities too. Yep. That one right there is 100,000, 98,000. So there you saw the unfinished tables. Here's a finished, the rug is there, it's 19,800. These are the finished tables when you finish them. That's about what they look like. Some really nice butcher block kind of boards, some shelving right here. For lumber, a good sized department, good size options. And look at that butcher block right there for the countertop. For 5,000, that's not bad. This whole board here, 7,000. But that's really nice. Plastic, yeah, plastic covers. From some very basic doors for about 15, 20,000 for that one. Get 11 and 12,000, 13,000 yen. About $100. Closet doors, 47. Sliding door. Not sure. 23,000 for that sliding door. Gives you some idea. Here we go, insulation, 3,000. R 1.4, R 2.6. 12,000 for that one. 8,000 for this one. That's all insulation. A lot of laminates here. Again, they have this wall material here to cover walls if you wanted to do that. A sheet of that, it doesn't give me the price there, but I have the price here, 5,000 for a sheet. Then you got all the trimmings to go with that. So this, we don't know if it's interior, exterior. I think it's in. So Alex, what do you think this is?
So, like in some kitchens in some houses, this is where you like store some groceries in. Okay, so you store it inside the flooring? Interesting. So this is the kind of material we were looking for flooring. Looks like 7,000 for a box. Not sure how big the box is, but these are some of the colors we have here. These are these smaller boxes, Alex? Yep.
Yeah, these are smaller. Those are a little bigger there. So a box of this is like 6,000. Five by 18.
These are like thresholds right here?
Yeah, thresholds. Yeah, I really don't like anything that if it gets wet will warp, so we're not going to go with any of that stuff. This is all real wood, and I'm not interested in that at all. Insulation boards right here. We are not certain the story behind this. These is like a really nice put together wood. I would think it's like a table, of course. 6,800. Yeah, I don't know. What you got here, Alex? Windows?
Yep. One glass door.
Okay. 15,800. So a sink set right here for about 62, 61 for that one, 41 for that one, 37. So they have some sink sets here. We've got plumbing. Alex likes plumbing. All right, earlier we saw a whole bunch of the expensive toilets. Not saying these are cheap. This is the same thing with a sink on top. Okay, for
these are unfinished toilets right here.
Right here, yeah.
All you need is the toilet.
30, 31, 32, 24. Again, this is all with sinks on top. Regular toilet seats, no bidet. Not very common here. Almost everything has a bidet. So that's where we are here. So basically 71,000, 56,000, 43, 35, 49, 47, 30. That's probably the cheapest one there is.
This is like the same model that was in Nagano.
Alright, so if you want pipes,
oh, here's clear ones.
You got big pipes.
Clear
Yes,
ones?
if you want to see what you're dumping,
Yes, you can get transparent. And we got more plumbing. Alright, privacy fence and fencing material right here. These looks like gates right here. And privacy. Fencing. 12,000, 12,000, 7,000. You can see how it looks. We have we have weed berry, I think.
They actually have more artificial grass.
Artificial grass, 30,000.
They have more softer ones on the other side.
14,000
Extra soft.
and 8,000. Another option is to get it in squares and hook it up together like this right here. As you can see, this is all 548 for a square. Of course, you can also do tile like that, but it gives you the base and things to walk on. 748 for the plastic, 598 for those stones there. So I like these sheets. I mean, see how big that is down there. 1780, and this is like that rubber, recycled rubber. 598 for the squares. Alright, this shows the three different heights on them. 15, 32, and 35, and per square meter corresponding. And then here you can buy it by the rolls. Or you can buy it by the larger rolls right here.
It's super soft.
70,000. All right, we're not sure how kilowatts translates into BTUs, but that's the split systems here. All right, some really small particle board OSB. A lot of screens, but I don't think these are windows. Or are they?
Screens.
Okay, hang on. No. Just a quick glimpse of windows. So these are replacement windows. It does not include the sash. The sash is sold somewhere in the store separately. But these are replacement windows. And, you know, this is like a 2x3 or something like that for about $200, it looks like. 30,000. So, but basically this outside sash that you see here, this portion right here is actually sold separate somewhere. Those windows you see there is just this piece here that goes into the sash. I have not found the sash yet, so can't ask me. Doors, these are, I think, glass doors inside, Alex. 30,000. 37,000 for the glass doors. These are bars.
Especially the frosted glass.
Outdoor decking material here. I think composite. Yep, looks like composite. One of the small ones for 4,000, and the big ones here, 3.5 meters or so. 6,000, 5,100. Drywall.
Yep.
Different sizes, different thicknesses. 26. Because of some very thin on the top. More insulation here.
There's 2x4s right there.
Alright, 2x8, 2x4. Looks like here we're using some American sizes.
There's 2x4 right here.
2x4, it's 848. 2x6 by 8. 2x4 by 6, that's 548. 2x4 by 4, 848. 2x6, 1780. 2x8. 2x4 by 10 is 998. 2x8. 2x4 by 12 is 1080. 16-footers. This is all treated lumber here. 2x10s, 2x6, all US. All this lumber comes from the US here. All right, so we found our first siding right here, and there are the measurements right there. Different colors, but yeah, that's new trouble-free siding. Yeah, it looks like for an outdoor table you have a base. For a bench right there, flip-top bench. Makes into a picnic table.
Yep.
All right, so we're going over here for tiles, floor tiles. These, let's see here, what Alex is holding is 478. These tiles here, like 200 a piece. These brown ones are red ones, 378. About 300. Then we look like granite looking ones, 500. $700. Some of the really big tiles, less slippery. 600, 1200. Again, with a base for support. All right, outside tables. I believe that's what that is, 20,000. Maybe it's even to step on, who knows? Or maybe it's for plants. Lattice work. Some post holders. Outside chests, 24,000. 30,000. And patio things here. Alex.
Some Coca-Cola themed chairs.
Coca-Cola themed chairs. There's an ice chest from Coca-Cola 32, a little table. All right. Outdoor furniture, not that popular right now. It's winter time here in Tokyo in Japan. Foil insulation. So not all their lumber is inside. Now we're going to the outside lumber yard. Bamboo matting, bamboo fencing, 2x4s, 4x4s, 6x6.
Oh, you even have crates here.
Crates. Traffic cones. Yeah, you thought there'd be no traffic cones. No, they got them. Got your ramps, got your wheelbarrows for about 7,000, 7,000. Get a wheelbarrow. Got your ladders. This 6-footer here for 8. I don't know how tall that is. 30,000 for these really tall ones. Looks like a 24-foot, or maybe 24. Could be more than that for 30,000. What'd you say?
Roofing.
Roofing, yeah, we're looking at roofing. All right, corrugated steel siding, as you can see in this picture right there. And this is some of the outside we saw in these houses. 1,400 for the outside aluminum, and then all the pieces that go with that. Different sidings. Here you go for the siding, makes it look like a wood cabin. Actually looks really, really nice. Aluminum, 2780 for that piece. All right, you got your metal studs.
Check out this. Here.
Yep. Got metal studs here. Channels and studs. Yep. So these are actually steel right here. Heavy, heavy, heavy steel. Rebar. So lots of rebar. So heavy beige off-white. It's really heavy stuff. Siding. Goes in. But yeah, that is not a one-man job. That's like really heavy stuff. Slate. Got a special skill to install that. Yep, slate. Asphalt shingles, as we do in the US. Then here you have the, what is this? Okay. Yep. Everything for the roofing jobs here.
This is like for drainage.
Drainage, Alex.
Yep.
Corrugated roofing, right?
Yep.
For like shelters, small shelters or garage or something like that. rebar. Alright, we got Flower World here. And we have Bike World.